Welcome everybody. We've got a beautiful game of the joust here. First match of the third week here in between Mikadoman and B3arries. B3arries here in the color pink, playing as the opposite on Dry Arabia. And here in the blue is the Sengoku period, or Daimyo or Jedi, or whatever you call it, is Mikadoman, opening up the Matsuri. I'm learning the Sengoku Daimyo as I go. I don't really know much about them. Opposite, of course, a staple of the first civs. Absolutely fascinating. How well or how not well sometimes they don't hold up. But here we see the Matsuri collecting wood to get the yatai out, which, yeah, collects food from nearby sources without consuming them. Wow, and also 20 food per minute, so this is just extra worker if well managed. We have, on the other hand, yeah, 2 on gold, 6 on food, and a House of Wisdom. I am pretty sure B3arries could have 2 extra workers out, and have 7 on food and 3 on gold, but does not make much of a difference. I know some people say, like, percentage of workers and whatever, but it's exactly the same, like, worker time that you have to spend building the house, the mining camp, and the House of Wisdom, so it doesn't make a difference. Like, you're making up the resources, like now, that worker is working instead of building things. What's important here is that you walk the least amount of time possible, because walking is, as far as workers go, is a waste. Looking at the sheep, B3arries here with the 5 on this the scout, only 3 from Mikadoman. Just picked another one up. So yeah, looking pretty good. Oh my, we have a military wing opener from B3arries, and yeah, looks like something B3arries really likes. Of course, the military wing gives you 4 units for free, going up to feudal age. 2 spears to archers, very good at setting tempo, and having you dictate the game. And what's important here, looking like this yatai could get destroyed, or at least like forced off. No, don't go to this steer against Abbasid. Wow. Oh, does B3arries see that? Oh, B3arries doesn't see that. Ugh. But I do think that he has set his yeah, setting his workers over there. So this yatai is going to be generating 6 deer. Not generating food from that deer, which is slightly inefficient. But of course, getting the yatai closer to home is what you really want. Alright, 48 food a minute, plus the additional 20, I guess? That's pretty good. But yeah, look at that! Good economy from the part of Mikadoman here. Coming up with that early yatai, should be able to throw down its first building. It's gonna be the ryokan. Increases maximum pop by 60. Every unit gets a healing buff. Not going to the other landmark. I want to see what is cooking here. Alright, there you go. House of Wisdom. You have the 4 military units. Good timing on that house there. It finished just as he aged up. And going with the stable, boy, B3arries is looking for aggression here. And one thing I really like about B3arries' build, immediately researches fresh foodstuffs. That's probably the best stack in the game. Even at 35, it used to be 50%, imagine that. But even at 35%, it is still extremely powerful. So you would usually spend 150 food a minute on workers. If you compare that against what he can produce, or what he can collect right now, he has 100 a minute free for everything else. Now it's not 150, now it's 30 times 3, it's 90, so it's 90 a minute. He has almost 200, almost double the free food. Oh my god! The yatai is collecting food from this boar. Oh, does B3arries see it? B3arries does not see it, but he knows it. He knows it. Yeah, he spotted it, and that Yatai is either done or it has to flee. I meant I want to select the Yatai. I want to see how much HP it has. Yeah, it's dead. Mikadoman not even trying to save it. And there's the first horseman out of berries. Mikadoman making the hardened Naginata Samurai. You actually have to purchase the upgrade because they can produce them in Dark Age. So that's dead. There's also this Yatai. Outsaving the Yatai this early in the game is expensive. I would imagine you want them close to the berries now, because this is what's gonna happen. Oh, I'm getting a decent surround, but not enough units to get a complete surround. Oh, he's gonna use the fortress as a wall. Oh, just missed. Just missed. Second chance. I think he's got it now. No! For only a little bit. And you don't want to use the Naginata Samurai this early. Alright, alright. Not all is lost here for Mikadoman. Where is sheep, by the way? Because he has a lot of them. 16 against 14, that's pretty good. Two more sheep than your opponents. If I'm Mikadoman right now, I am absolutely taking it. Getting a blacksmith down. Stable barracks. What an old and the faithful combo. Oh, and Barry's using his map control here. That's a fantastic understanding of where the game is. And he saw the Naginata Samurai, so he knows that Mikadoman is going for infantry. But Mikadoman could, in theory, right, also drop down horsemen. But no, he's gonna go the Hojo clan Daimyo estate, which provides barracks bonuses. And is setting up with double barracks. Also have the Ryokan, which heals. Is this nearby? It is nearby units. Oh, he's making a big push. Barry's gonna kill workers here for sure. One of them is trapped. The other one is so low HP here. Oh, it's 2 worker kills plus a Yatai. The destroyed value is ridiculous for berries right now. I would talk about a percentage, but it's really difficult to put a percentage. When one side is 0 here, but it's 290 against 0. And, like, army value? Yeah, sure, it's almost double for berries, but Mikadoman's army will stack up soon, and it's gonna be a slightly higher quality than Barris's army. Looking back at it now, like, he's building that range. I would have liked this barracks to have been in range in the first place, and just go with this, like, faster but lower count army of camel archers and horsemen. It is an insane comp against men-at-arms, by the way. Ooh, look at that! He's sending his Yatai out again. I really don't like it, and then I'm gonna get the samurai pushing forward. I'm guessing he wants to push the army back, but it's so worth it for berries to just come in and kill the Yatai! Oh, he doesn't get the surround! He doesn't get the surround! Oh, he's gonna get it now! There you go. Yeah, that's done. Oh, and he's killing the reinforcements. He doesn't quite have the armor yet. At 4 armor? Yeah, to stand under the town center. You need, like, 6 is 2 damage. That's when you can really stand underneath the town center. So as of right now, you need to be very careful, but that's another Yatai about to die. No, but you're being aggressive here. Like, Mikadoman is being aggressive. I actually like this a lot. Forcing a bit of a skill check out of berries. Berries here losing units to the town center, which is always not ideal. Man, Mikadoman is struggling for resources. Sengoku Daimyo played like this is really not good against this type of very early aggression. But Mikadoman has to defend. He has to defend. He has to play very defensive. Really can't afford to give up on aggression here, especially since, like, this gold is way outside. He has the tower, of course, but, like, you can't survive on farms alone. And, like, farms are just so slow here. Alright, we have the spearmen. Let's see, Hojo clan. So, belly infantry gain bonus health. That's awesome. No daimyo. No daimyo, that's... Very interesting. Alright, we have the Camel Archers. Camel Archers is a funny unit. So that they have 11 base attack, plus 11 versus light melee infantry, which is very, very interesting. They have that bonus damage against spears, right? Which would be one of their counters. But the interesting part is that they are used mostly to kill men-at-arms. And that killing men-at-arms, there are not that many better units, because you can kite them indefinitely. They're fast enough to be able to attack and retreat without getting caught. Oh, this is exposed. Mikadoman could take that, and instead he's fighting that spear over there. B3arries can't push in yet, but he does have infantry and free siege engineering. Yeah, B3arries getting melee armor, very good attack. Melee armor on both sides actually at the same time here. Oh, and another Yatai gets caught! B3arries covering his bases really well. And just... this is just not enough, but could be enough to save the cart. Just needs to kill one more. Ah, and it dies. Yeah, not going well for Mikadoman this game. Even though he has gold, he still needs to produce more units. He can't survive on farms alone. I don't think. He still has space for a few. Of course, the Matsuri is market and universal drop-off location, so you can use the market here to buy food, maybe. Damn, look at that! B3arries now searching. Oh, and there's no chance here for Mikadoman, right? Unless he ages up. That's the only way I see this happening. And oh, now we're getting ranged armor as well. Ranged armor indicates to me you haven't seen a single archery range, but it indicates to me that you want to start diving the towers. As for B3arries here, if you look at the resources, not getting ranged armor and waiting like a minute and a half, you could age up. But that's what Mikadoman is doing, and he should buy 200 food right now and just age up. And instead he's gonna have units go down. No, that's another worker, another 2 workers. It's gonna be 5 to 1 in worker kill count. Make it 6 to 1. This is turning ugly, and this is what I was talking about with the Camel Archer here, right? You can just attack and turn around and just kite them indefinitely. Alright, we're going for the Sake Brewery. I love this landmark. So you create the Tokokuji mats, I don't know what those are, around itself, which can be worked by villagers to generate gold. So it creates a gold mine, and they can drop off stone gold. That's a very good landmark. I wouldn't say it's like the greatest landmark of all time. It's a pretty good one, but look at that. B3arries is going up with the Eco Wing. Eco Wing is very fantastic at this stage of the game. You have horticulture, which of course gathering rate from farms at plus 15%. That's big. And Fertile Crescent as well, which cheapens those farms. So doing a farm transition as Abbasid with those 2 tags, very simple, very easy. But now for Mikadoman, alright, he does have a lot of workers on food now. I'm not sure the Yatai is making more Yatai. It needs this upgrade to get food from farms. Alright, no, don't send the Yatai forward again. Like, the Yatai being forward doesn't work this game. Like, you need this upgrade. You know, it costs 300 gold, it's a lot of gold. And gold that he needs, but you can use the market, you can buy. You can use the Matsuri, you can, like, sell the stone, you can sell 100 food. You can do things. Ooh, and there you go, these Camel Archers. Like, I would like to see them get upgraded before fighting. But maintaining pressure here as B3arries is really good. Well, these are the mats here, I guess. Can be worked by villagers. I don't know what the rate is. Oh, and you also have a sake delivery? I don't know what the sake does. But we'll see. Alright, so we have, yeah, now techs are starting to come in. The B3arries, yeah, getting Fertile Crescent before the single farm gets dropped. But it is early, though. It is early. Of course, you want to get it as early as possible, right? But he's not going into farms yet, would be my point. Oh, Mikadoman is in trouble, though. Could, I want to get, like, one of these techs here. Wow, there's... Attacking from the other side, B3arries is going to be relentless. These are regular camel archers and regular horsemen. Wants to wait for the tech, but he's going to get in, like, at least a kill. No, he doesn't. He doesn't get a kill. Oh, that's... It's good reaction time from Mikadoman. And he's intercepting the reinforcement. He's intercepting the whole infantry with the veteran Naginata Samurai. These are absolute units now. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, I know crossbowmen are going to be really good here, and that's probably the best unit for this situation. But you've upgraded your camel archers. No, actually, he hasn't upgraded the camel archers. I am wrong. He is gearing up for crossbowmen. So yeah, it's going to be knights with maybe a camel or two and crossbowmen. I really like here for B3arries. I think he's in control of this game, and Mikadoman is starting to be in, like, really needing siege territory. And I don't know how well a Sengoku with 7 workers killed and a lot workers less of battle time will do. And the 3, no, they don't get converted. We almost saw a conversion here. But for Mikadoman, at least, he does get the Yatai on tier. Finally, and B3arries as well. Oh, that's awesome. But I don't... Like, what is this rally as well? Is rallying reinforcements as if he has a standing army here? And he can reinforce? Like, you've got 3, like, not the samurai. He needs to hold on to these samurai. Can't let these reinforcements get killed. That's open as well, though. And I really want to close off this area, right? Even though this is an army that will easily break it. But look at B3arries, man. He's getting the relics. He already has 1 relic. Using this monk here to get this relic here in the center of the map. The one that got denied, of course. Yeah, coming back here. Oh. He now sees the Yatai. Mikadoman has to pull back. Yeah, these workers are gonna get killed, and so is the Yatai. And Golden Age tier 2 here for B3arries. Ooh, the daimyo. You really don't want the daimyo to die, do you? I don't think he's gonna have a chance, and this gold vein is nearing the end. That's also terrible timing. Oh, Mikadoman just has no army. Oh, getting composite bows. That's an expensive tech for the amount of archers B3arries has. They do look like they're on speed. Like, I want to focus on 1 archer as it attacks. Because they look like they're on speed. They're hilarious. Alright, getting a single springald. If you get like 3 or 4 springolds, it's a completely justified investment. Getting a single springald, I'm not sure. But B3arries could probably just attack move. Like, it's almost double the supplies here. Going horsemen as well. Or the cavalry, I suppose. It's, yeah, I like it, and he's getting the Takeda Clan Daimyo estate. No, workers on the Koji mats getting killed. That's 13 to 1. You got 13 workers here. This is looking like a completely different game. Look at the archers. They're on speed. Yeah, but not a good fight for Mikadoman. But he doesn't stand a chance here. He has to take the fight. Just doesn't have enough units to do so. Getting a Wololo, a confusing Wololo as well. Confusing in the sense that the purpose is to confuse. Not confusing in the sense that it's... I don't think it's good, and yeah, Mikadoman calls it. Yeah, didn't start the game well, and like you kind of got the pieces together in the mid game, but by that point the disadvantage was just way too much. We'll look into the timeline. Yeah, we can see here the first fight, killed workers. Mikadoman was always behind an army, but there was a moment around here where one could feel like if he just gets the right hit on the spears and the archers, that maybe something could be done. But no, B3arries played this one perfectly. The transition into knight spear and then a lot of crossbows was really what he needed. But still, look at that. It was so balanced in terms of the KD. The units of Mikadoman were really good. But yeah, the economy just tells another story entirely, right? Nothing Mikadoman could have done. That's the early game. Alright, nobody saw that. So welcome into the map number 2. We have B3arries here in the Cyan playing as the Japanese. Played Abbasid last game, so it's gonna be a little bit funny. That one going heavy on wood, which indicates to me that he's going water, and he is right there in this the eastern pond. And on the other side, you have Mikadoman as the Ayubids. He was Sengoku Daimyo last game, so they flipped, and then they're using the variants of the civs they picked last game. So it's a little bit funny there. So yeah, we're gonna have both players going water here. So we're getting a slower start, but a very fast mid game. I hope. Oh, that House of Wisdom is just very close to the town center here. You don't need farm space here if you're a Mikadoman, so don't really care. But with this I do. B3arries, does he notice in time? He does! Saves the scouts! Yeah. That's, always hate seeing the scout die. No, don't send it there again. That was... Oh, barracks by Japan! There's B3arries. I want to see B3arries with these C's. Oh, he definitely saw the dock. He definitely saw the dock. So yeah, how does Ayubids defend? Do they just let the dock go down and remake it? Then B3arries could make his dock on Mikadoman spawn and kill the fishing ships before he can defend himself. It's just slightly uncharted territory for me. So if Mikadoman was Delhi instead, he would be able to fire at the spears. And this kind of kills the strategy unless you let like 6 spears get together. But by that point it's feudal age, so it doesn't really work that way. But yeah, Mikadoman needs gold and he needs the age up. It's a terrifying experience. Oh, the sheep are moving here. Moving here to the corner. Mikadoman could pick these up. Where is Mikadoman scout? Did he throw his scout off as well? Oh, he did not throw his scout. Ah, there we go. Picked them up. There's the first spear. The Mikadoman just got word that the spear has arrived, so he has to retreat. Yeah, that's gonna be... This is 5, not 11, so it's 16 to 5. Very much in favor of the Mikadoman. So Mikadoman is gonna lose working time out of the ships from this. But he's not really gonna be running out of food. What I mean here. For Ayubids, I don't know, you probably want to go military reinforcement. Yeah, or maybe, I don't know, maybe you want to go logistics. Yeah, either way, you want to go something that can help you fight this, because this army is so annoying. So annoying to deal with as well. So for the time being, we have 1 spear, but there are 4 spears on the way. Mikadoman at 200 gold. And adding 5 on gold, this is... Needs the age up to be able to defend, or he's going fast castle and I'm getting thrown for a loop here. That's 6 sheep, 6 fishing sheeps. English, and the 4 spears will definitely kill the stock very fast. Again, looking at the tax here from the dock, Ayubids has increased the health of military ships by 10%, which is a good tech, but not a great tech. And the Japanese has copper plating, that's only in Castle Age, but fire and range armor of ships is actually really good. Alright, we are getting reinforcement. So reinforcement will produce a Desert Raider. Oh my god, it's gonna be so fast at going down. Mikadoman is still picking up food, I like it. And a Coca Township here from B3arries, producing the Shinobi. Shinobi are really good on water. Oh, you're attacking with a scout! No, Mikadoman, you need the scout! But he sees the Coca Township. That's a silver lining at best. Alright, getting a wheelbarrow. I'd also get survival techniques if we're going on deer, but Mikadoman kinda known for not getting survival techniques, but he is getting forestry, which is a good tech. It's very cheap, and they chop down trees in 2 hits instead of 4 hits. So I think it's worth it, especially when we have a lot of workers going on the trees. Right, Mikadoman is on the other side, adding his ships here. Doing better on that department than B3arries was, of course, not adding any on this pond. But, he's gonna be adding an offensive dock, and it's what I told you, right? It's adding an offensive dock on the other side. Oh, but look at that! Mikadoman adding a dock of his own here in the corner. I don't think this will work that well for Mikadoman, unless B3arries doesn't stick to the fight here. Oh, and I love this. B3arries getting Iron Undermash. So Iron Undermash works against archer ships and sprinkled ships, especially archer ships. Yeah, I don't think anyone should get the fishing tech right about now. Yeah, but look at that, even adding walls. Does he? Oh, he probably doesn't quite have the food. Alright, getting a Desert Raider out is a big deal, because you can start killing the spears. Ooh, fishing boat getting hit by all the fire from the archer ship. Who dodged that one? That was neat. Alright, that's a doe. So we have a doe versus a junk. But the junk will have ranged armor. Oh, that's a ship down. That's the first worker kill. That's a lot of value there from this ship from B3arries. B3arries committing hard to this attack here. Oh, but look at that! Attacking the land here is Mikadoman. Oh, and this fight should definitely go B3arries' way. Yeah, go B3arries' way. Mikadoman getting the water attack. I like it. Oh, B3arries could still win, but they're both retreating to heal. And they both add a sprinkled ship. Oh, alright, the Baglach is early. And this is ballista, not arrows. So the blacksmith techs don't count here. There he's hitting. Oh, he's hitting arrow slits, naval arrow slits. They are a decently big deal. Oh, you gotta use the ships to heal, otherwise you're gonna lose this fight. He's hitting more fishing ships. Mikadoman has got. No, he doesn't really have an edge here. Well, he kind of does, because this is not really that efficient at picking up the deep water fish. It could end. Oh my god, look at that! That's the power of the shinobi, and yeah, Mikadoman is getting the fishing deck. Pretty much like it. So there are two shinobi over here. If you let the dock burn, it will eventually get itself destroyed. We have an explosive junk on both sides. Oh, if Mikadoman can use the dough to kill it, then that could actually be really good. And the spears, oh, they kill a worker in the base. And he's gonna attack as well. Barry's getting siege engineering. He's going for destruction. And he has one ship of each. Still, Mikadoman should win this, but he's gonna lose fishing ships. No, the Bagla! It almost gets destroyed. The fishing ship. Oh no! Mikadoman loses the fight. Because he has to pay attention in two places at once. Loses the Desert Raider as well. Wow, what a skill check by B3arries. B3arries played this one perfectly. Now reaping the rewards is gonna get all but hopefully 3 ships who get into the stock, and we'll go from there. No, it's gonna be all of them. These spears out there. B3arries could get a ram up and just start getting the stock, but they're Baglach. Over here you have Shinobi. Oh no! Alright, these ranges have to be a bit of a desperation play. So we're gonna get industry. Industry gets 900 wood, 400 stone, and villagers build faster. That's a second DC kind of resources. But I'm not sure Mikadoman wants to use them for that. I think he wants to get some gain tempo on the army, especially having the stock cleared. And look at that, B3arries is starting to populate the southern lake. This is the second food upgrade. Oh, we even have some Motobageisha here, but the units from the range, they should deal with this fairly effectively, whether Desert Raider or Archers. As long as Mikadoman is paying attention, but he needs a lot of units, not just 2 of them. There's a ram out there somewhere. I don't actually see it. Oh, you have to garrison! Oh, too late! But yeah, the Desert Raiders fighting not bad. They are gonna get a non-Motobageisha, but that's 14 to 0 in workers killed. His outpost is also dead. He's gonna burn the stock a little bit more. No, don't let them go. Don't let them get close. This Mikadoman does this sometimes, just not right on the action here, and he ends up losing like small amounts that really compound. Yeah. The big problem is that floating gate here. That floating gate with upgrades, but also with a much more expanded economy of B3arries. It could really dish out the pain here. Where's that ram? I'm promised a ram. No, the ram is from Mikadoman. Mikadoman has a ram. But where is it? Oh, the dock goes down. Oh, he doesn't notice, but he is aged up. Doesn't really have good food economy. He has 4 shinobi. The shinobi are gonna burn the tower. No, they're gonna kill the worker first. That's just nasty. Alright, there's the ram destroying a dock. Like, there are more docks here for B3arries. Actually did a good job at putting them as close to the fish as possible. Wow, not looking good for Mikadoman. Not gonna be... Okay, he is getting a second TC. Mosque in the market, so he's gonna take as much of a land economy as he can. Yeah, that ram is dead for sure. And that's good usage of your units as you're upgrading them. Because I don't think, yeah, these are not upgraded. He's getting wedge rivets, second armor upgrade, and Odachi. So this should just be a stream of samurai out of all of these racks. And one of them even has a Yorishiro, not working unfortunately, but it does have the Yorishiro in it. Oh, just the trail of death here. And he loses another Desert Raider. Like, why aren't... start kiting units, Mikadoman. You are so much better than this. Alright, I like the fishing upgrade here for berries. They should have had it a long time ago with all of this dominance in the water. Alright, rebuilding the dock. On exactly the same place. It feels like rebuilding a ruin. So did Mikadoman, so he has all of his economy working. That was extremely important. Alright, getting crossbowman, I like it. Crossbowman camel lancer. The crossbowman, you need like 8 crossbowmen or more to really start putting in work. Crossbowmen are great at dealing damage from range. There's another tower, but you really need to garrison. There you go. There you go. Using the navigation very well there. B3arries is very good at using the low army count to its fullest here. Yeah, just attacks everywhere and just loads of idle time on the units. But if B3arries starts giving units away, not good, especially because these units are very high value for Mikadoman. So if he can get a decently favorable fight, he can actually win. But he needs to pull the camel lances out of the fight. Still, we're getting free desert raiders. That's good, but yeah, not really what he wanted. Oh, and B3arries wins. It's yeah, I'm 100% sure the opener there was the difference. Because you can see that's a villager, no one villager on the economy count. Like, Mikadoman was slightly ahead until the spears start showing up. And then it really goes downhill, but from around the time B3arries ages up, that's when the dock goes down, and that's just so terrible for Mikadoman, because that's like a quarter of his economy that's just not working. If you look at the military, though, 27-18 for Mikadoman, you see this, you don't understand the score of B3arries, right? That score is because of the army count. But yeah, Mikadoman also make much more expensive units. With a little bit of micro, I think he's still in the game at the point where he left. But this economy here just, like, completely tells the story, right? But keep in mind those 400 stone and 900 of this wood was given by the age up. And society-wise, B3arries is on the relics. Yeah, so a very good series from B3arries here. Yeah, it takes this one 2-0. So I'll catch you in the next series.